recognize that music at all? Well, it's from graduation celebrations. It's called Pomp and Circumstance. Have you ever been to a graduation? Well, I'm asking you because today is kind of like a graduation day for you as readers. You are different readers now than you were even right before we left Brookview School together. I know you've grown so strong as readers with your parents' help at home that now you are ready to graduate. You're graduating into more challenging books. So this page right here is from a Dr. Seuss book called Oh, the Places You'll Go, and it says, "Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away." So here's the thing, your books are really starting to change, aren't they? So you have to change too. Your powers need to graduate. They need to be able to do some new things. So we're going to start off with this superpower right here, picture power. Today, we're going to make our picture power extra strong. Kindergartners, when you're reading more challenging books, you can't just quick check the picture to figure out the word. You have to use the whole picture to think about what you see and what is happening. Remember this? This was the Mouse Picnic book from just a couple of weeks ago, or a few weeks ago now. So a lot of you used to read books like this, and some of you still do, which is awesome. This was when we use our level 1 or our easier picture power. So you looked at the picture, you saw the cookies, and then you would read the word cookies like this, "Mouse finds cookies." It was that easy. You just needed to check the picture for one thing. But you have graduated onto more challenging and a lot of times more interesting books. And now it might not be as easy to read some of the books you've chosen. Many of you are probably trying to read a little bit tougher books, kind of like this one. This one is called Honeybees, and it's an informational book that shows real pictures of bees. In books like this, there is more to the pattern, there's more to the pictures, and there's also more to what is happening. Let me show you. So the first page is a pretty simple sentence, but I really have to check out the picture. So in the picture, I see like honeycomb or some sort of a beehive. I don't know if that's part of the words yet. And I also see a close-up of bees and their yellow and black stripes. I see their wings too. So let me see what it says. Honey, bees. There's our snap word have, and then I see a word that starts with S, and specifically STR together. Stra is what that blend of words says. Honey bees have stra. Okay, so I don't think it could be hive, right? It's not wings because wings starts with a W, so I am going to try the word stripes and see if that makes sense. Honey bees have stripes. Okay, so that sentence was pretty simple. Let's go on to the next page. Okay, there is another word here on this page. Let me use extra strength picture power to figure it out. Whoa, my picture is giving me a huge clue. It has something called a label. So this word is specifically showing me what's going on in part of the picture. It's pointing to these two things here. Well, I know a bee is a type of a bug or an insect, and I know that a lot of bugs have antennas. Let me see if that could be what this word is. Ant. Yep, it starts with ant, so I'm pretty sure it is antennas, and I'm wondering if that's going to be over here in the words too. Whoa, I think using my extra strength picture power just gave me a huge heads up for reading this page. Let me see. There's the word honey and bees and have. So that part of the pattern is the same. Honey bees have, but this is a different word. TWO. Do you know what that word is? Some of you might know that it's a number word. I'm also noticing here With the arrows, it's pointing to that they have 2 antennas, so that could really help me out as a picture clue too, using my extra strength picture power. Let me see if that word 2 does make sense. Honeybees have 2 antennas. Oh, that S at the end making it a plural. Yep, that makes perfect sense. Honeybees have 2 antennas. Cool. That label in the picture power really helps me out there. Let's see how the rest of this book goes. If it keeps following the word pattern honeybees have, or if it ends up being a little bit more challenging. Whoa, kindergartners. This page looks much different. I'm really going to need to check out the picture here. All right, there's a big swarm of bees. Huh. Is that where they live? Do bees live in a hive, I think? I'm wondering if it could be beehive. Let me check out the words to see. Okay, so there's the word honey and the word bees again, so I don't have to sound out those. Phew. Honeybees. There's a word that starts with a l. Honeybees live. Oh, is that E silent? Let me check. Live. Live. Honeybees live or honeybees live. Let's see. That's the word in. I know that from my snap words. And I don't think that could be beehives because I know the word bee is right here. It starts with the letter B. But this word does start with an H, and the next letter is I. Oh, so maybe it's just hives. Honeybees live in hives, or honeybees live in hives? Honeybees live in hives sounds a lot better, doesn't it? I think that's what it is. Honeybees live in hives, and the picture with this swarm of bees was actually showing me a hive. Cool. Okay, so this page is definitely extra challenging too. There are a lot of bee words on this page, and a close-up of a bee eating or getting something. Maybe from a flower? I don't know. Why don't you pause the video quick right now and talk with someone near you about what might be going on in the picture, and then try to read the words. Did you get help with that last page? And now we're going to do the same thing one more time. First though, this time I'll just show you the picture. So here's the picture. Talk it over with someone near you. What's going on here in this picture? Do you see the label? What does it say? And then what do you think it's pointing to? Where is the bee and what might it be doing? So you have a lot to consider with this picture. Pause the video now, talk to somebody near you about all of those questions I just asked. Ready, go. Okay, here are the words. Use what you know from the picture, so what you just talked about with someone at your house, and try your best to read it. This is first grade work, so if it feels hard, that's okay. Don't give up. Have an adult help you with it at your house. Your turn, at home practice time. Today I'm challenging you to find books that are a bit more challenging, either on Raz Kids, Epic, or if hopefully you have books at your homes too. They might feel a little bit tricky, but you're not gonna look at them and automatically go, help me, or Mom, I can't read this. No way, no way, no way do I want to hear that has happened. What I want you to do is to turn up your powers, okay? Show your reading muscles, really zoom in on using your extra strength picture power that we talked about today. I'm gonna finish off here with one last page from the Places You'll Go book by Dr. Seuss. And the next page of the book says, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. And the whole book is talking about how you can go anywhere you choose and do what you want as long as you put your mind to it. And I know the same is true for reading. If you make really, really sure that you are checking the whole picture for what's going on, you're stretching out those words from beginning to end, and you have a great attitude about reading a little bit harder books, and you give yourself patience because it's not going to happen right away, I really have faith in you that you can get better and better at reading, even though you're not at school at Brookview with us, okay? The last thing that I want to do is show you and your parents some books that are at level D, E, and F, which would be the end of kindergarten into the beginning of first grade. These are books that are easy to find online at Amazon.com or Scholastic, Target, Walmart, lots of booksellers carry these. And they're just, a lot of them are classics like Go Dog Go and Bears on Wheels, and then some updated books. The Mo Willems Elephant and Piggy series of books is definitely very popular for kindergartners. Biscuit books are too. Tried to get a variety of interests um, and levels for kids here. So this is just to give you some ideas if you're stumped and you're not quite sure what kind of books your child might be reading toward the end of kindergarten. Here are some good ideas for you. I know that kids are reading at a very wide range of levels. Many kids right now are falling in this range of texts, though, kind of that C, D, E, F range. So that may or may not be your child, but I just wanted to give you a few ideas of where many kids are at right now. With that being said, kindergartners, I want you to go be great readers. Get to a spot where you're focused. You're turning off the distractions around you. You're giving yourself 15 minutes of great reading time using your extra strength picture power and finding some books that might be a little harder than normal for you to challenge yourself to get to the next step in your reading. Have a wonderful day reading. Bye-bye.